I'm gonna keep this video super casual, and we're gonna keep it a little more sultry, and the commentary will be sexy. All right, JK, LOL. Getting ready to train some legs. I've actually been doing the new Pre-HD. This is the Essential line, and honestly, I really like it. I love the flavors, but I'm actually a guy, especially coming into like a leg day, where some of the advanced formulas can actually upset my stomach if I'm taking a 30-gram scoop of pre-workout. Sometimes it just doesn't sit well like on a leg day. This is actually a 15-gram scoop. It's lighter on my stomach. I get the stimulants that I need. I get the focus, energy, pump. I actually really like this. I think it's a great option, and especially for me who's a little sensitive to some of the higher volume of ingredients in our other pre-workouts. Most days it works, but leg days specifically just sometimes doesn't agree with me. But this right here, it's been awesome. No? They still don't stink? Make sure. There's a little.
No. You're lying.
I mean, I'm getting in there.
You're making it up. I'm getting in there.
I mean, I gotta really look for it, but no, you're right. Hold on, let me smell mine. Those just smell like Tiger Balm. Otherwise, I think they would stink, but this just smells like menthol. All right, I honestly don't even know what I'm gonna do today. I kind of like pulled my glute last week deadlifting, so I haven't really been able to do any hamstring stuff. I'm gonna try the seated hamstring curl, see how it goes. If not, I'll just like rip a bunch of quad volume today and save hamstrings for another day. But I think I can get away with some seated hamstring curls, so come on, let's try it out. Oh yeah. Here, tell everybody what you're thinking. Oh.
That was pretty funny in the last video.
Yeah.
Soundbite.
I just gotta be a little more controlled, not This is actually a trick Jasmine taught me to get fully locked in. You do just one leg at a time. You can really get fucking, oh, that's gonna break my leg. Okay, that's it. And then you can just squeeze the leg in. And now I'm locked in. Yeah, feels good. But right now I'm like 6 weeks out, I'm dieting, and he checks in to let me know what he had. He's had honey bacon burger with fries and a big whiskey. I'm like, dude, I ain't trying to hear all that. Don't tell me about your exotic food meals. I don't need to hear it. You know what I had for dinner last night? Whitefish and asparagus. I don't want to hear it. He's like, I got drunk and had a bunch of burgers. I'm like, fucking good for you. Oh, yeah. Felt good. I'm using about the same weight. I'm just like not as aggressive with that initial pull. Felt good though, yeah. Okay. I see a lot of people bracing and arching as they curl. I want to tuck my sternum, Keep that low back flat. Use this to brace against. Push yourself against this pad. Make solid contact with the low back, and then curl. A lot of people arch, and that brings in your hips, your glutes, and is assisting the hamstrings in moving this pad. So if you want to keep it all in your hamstrings, which is the point, handicap the glutes and the hips by keeping that low back nice and neutral and tucked. You want a spot? Okay, never. I'm gonna spot her real fast, and then I'll talk to you guys about whatever I was gonna talk about.
2 more.
Come on, Jess. Yep, easy. There you go, good. Good set, good job. It's the same weight I'm gonna use later, but I'm gonna do extensions first, so I'll be fatigued. So when you see me using the same weight, that's why. I'll probably do even more reps too.
Maybe one.
Maybe one more rep. How many was that?
12.
Okay, 12. I'm getting 13. She pulled 405, and we'll upload the video. You'll see it right here. Well, super easy.
It was just last week I was like, I don't feel like doing a lot of reps. I just want to do one. And then it turned into lifetime goal, 405.
And how did that make you feel?
Really good.
And
I'm
what's next?
Back to hypertrophic.
Hypertrophic. Okay, and you heard it here, folks. That's an exclusive interview with IFBB Pro Jasmine Shier. Bro can't even breathe. He's gonna die. Like, bitch, I am exercising. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna warm up with these extensions, do a little bit of a pre-fatigue. Just kind of like consistently dealing with knee pain. Right now my knees feel okay, but this helps me cut back on top end loading. So a couple sets of extensions, then we'll get into leg press. I'm saving my squats to the very end. That way I'm not having to do a ton of weight in the squats. People always talk about progression, and it doesn't always look like more weight on the bar. Now I'm at a point where I'm doing about the same weight I was on the leg press without the leg extensions prior. So that is a form of progress, is just putting the leg extensions before the leg press and then matching what I was doing prior to that. So give a shout out to these guys, the Hustler Pad. They sent me this. Honestly, the range of motion on these Strive machines is pretty limited. So this gives me, as you guys see, like almost 3 inches more of range of motion. So slide this on here. And we all know, bigger the stretch, the better. This is gonna help me get those heels buried all the way to my hamstrings, big stretch on the quads. I really like this addition, especially if your leg extension doesn't go super deep, which a lot of them just don't. This is the way to go.
Right now?
Yeah, right in the middle. No, the top. Nope, the middle. Actually, okay, the middle. No. I want it on the middle.
It's better up there.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right. More hypertrophic. Well, after our last video, Versa Grips sent me some new straps. We did it, guys. It was all of you, my supporters, my viewers. Somebody got through to them, and I don't have busted straps anymore. No more blowouts. Oh God. Ugh. God, get me out of this thing. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, felt good. Okay, see, I'm trying to avoid throwing the weight. And it's something that I've been guilty of where you get a lot of weight on these things and you just want to move it as efficiently as possible. But what we want to do is utilize and isolate the quads as much as possible. So avoiding that like big thrust where you see a lot of body movement, just try to keep it isolated to where the only thing's moving is that knee joint and keep it all in the quads. Ooh. 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 Oh yeah. Oh. Oh God. Perfect spot to lay down. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh. Oh my God. Oh. I think I'm gonna call it. I think that's it. A good leg day. I'm sleepy and hungry. Just kidding. Just getting started, baby. Just getting started. Okay, yeah, see I got my feet really low on the platform. My heels are actually hanging off a little bit. And you'll notice my heels are coming off in the very bottom. I don't care. I don't think that's an issue. For me, where I have to have my feet to maintain full foot pressure, I do not get the knee flexion that I'm looking for, which means I'm not getting the quad activation I'm looking for. And for me personally, whether it's limb lengths or whatever, when my feet are up a little bit higher and maintain that full foot pressure, I get a lot of movement in my hips, low back. So for me, it's just better if I drop those feet really low, bring in heels to hamstrings, heels come up a little bit. I don't care. That's how I get the most out of these for my quads. And that's what I want to work is my quads on these.
He just
Woo.
dropped a bomb and he's just sleeping.
He's just fumigating the whole place. Doesn't even care.
Bro,
That was savage, Wally.
it still smells when the door's open.
You know what else I find? For me, when my feet are this low, heels are coming up, it doesn't bother my knees. And then I bring my feet up to about here, and I have more of a vertical shin when I'm leg pressing, and then my knees are fucking screaming at me. Here, fully buried, no issue. So that's what I do to train pain-free and get the most out of my quad. So it works, it's a win-win. So I was gonna use the same amount of weight as Jasmine. Suck on that, Jazz. One more plate than you.
And I'm gonna still do that, what, 13 reps, 12, she did 12 reps? I'm gonna do an extra plate and an extra rep. But you know, you saw those extensions, they were hard. I'm really pre-fatigued right now. And I'm 6 weeks out, so like, I got a lot of excuses that I can fall back on if I underperform here. Yeah. One more. Oh, yeah. Okay. Damn it. Only 12. Really disappointed I didn't get that 13th rep. All right, now's my opportunity to hit the same weight as my wife for more reps. Now I've got 7 plates on.
Oh, how many are you gonna do?
I'm doing 13.
No.
15?
11.
11? You're just a bright shining star in a dark, dark world, buddy. Yeah. It's 13. I did it. I even had my excuse locked and loaded. I didn't have a spotter. I mean, how was I supposed to get 13 when my spotter bailed on me? But I didn't need to use that excuse.
You 11?
No. I got 13. No, I did 13. You have little faith. She just knows I outdid her. She can't handle it. Okay, those, I talked to you guys earlier about that hamstring thing I had. Just that fully lengthened position's pulling right on that like glute ham tie-in strain that I had. So I just gotta skip these and allow this thing to feel better. But now we're gonna do some squats. 3 plates for 12, and then I did 275, like trying to do 20, and I got like 17 or something. So I'll probably do something like that today. There's gonna be so many times in this video where we're going, Wally, Wally, Wally. It's okay, buddy. We just wanna keep you safe. We're looking outside and that kid is like waving him over. Yeah, he's waving him. There's a mechanics shop right here. There's a bunch of people ripping out of this parking lot. Got some little boy going, no, dude, quit waving my dog out into traffic. Time to shut up and squat. Okay. So this starting position, I almost want my feet to feel like they're behind me. I think a lot of people put their feet too far forward and they're using their glutes a lot when they squat. So I really want those feet to be directly underneath me, and for them to be directly beneath you, they should feel like behind you in this position. Hey. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Hey! Hey! Ooh. It's a wrap for squats. Yeah, I'm good. What happened? What happened? I like grazed my head. You get that on footage? The fuck? Yeah, it scared me too. I mean, it hit my head.
Was it not fully wet? Was it just
Must not have been racked, yeah. What the fuck? Jeez. It's like, that was the old Final Destination move there. Okay, bye, I love you. It like hit this part of my hat. I can like feel it.
He lives another day.
I'm good.
Hey, no, I didn't even flinch.
No big deal, dude. Wasn't even scary. Well, I guess make sure you rack your fucking Smith machine all the way in. It's the first time it's ever happened to me. I've never had that happen before. Fucking Slayer, baby. All right, so this last movement is gonna be this adductor machine. Got the gym pin attachment here so I can put more weight onto the stack. You guys have seen me use this before. You've seen me use the extenders on the hammer strength machine. You've seen me use the pull down attachment. Gym pin has a lot of cool stuff. And if you want, you can use my code Shier, save some money. I'm officially affiliated with the brand. But you guys know that I've been using this company for a long time. I've been using this attachment. And shout out to the homie at Gym Pin. He's helped me get huge for years. He sent me a video of me using this gym pin. Not this one, this is an updated one, but he sent me a video of me using a gym pin all the way in 2020. So it's been 5 years using these things. So shout out to the homie at Gym Pin. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, fuck. All right guys, well, that's legs. I feel like this prep has just really flown by. I feel like we were just filming like a 16-week out or 15-week out video. I'm more tired throughout the day. I'm just kind of really getting into that point in prep where you actually feel like you're prepping. You know, first 10 weeks of dieting, you're always just kind of waiting for that moment where you're like, okay, now I'm in it. And this last like week or so has been where I felt like, all right, I'm really getting stuck into this prep, starting to feel real. You know, right now I've got 2 cardio sessions a day. I'm doing 45 in the morning, 15 at night. So I've got a full hour of cardio, you know, daily posing, checking in with my coach 2-3 times a week, just really in the rhythm of this prep mindset where every single second of every single day fucking counts. And I'm definitely like on track to be way better than I was, you know, in Chicago in 2023. And that's really all we can ask for. You know, I mean, obviously I took a long off season. I was really wanting to be, massively improved, and I know I'm improved, but I think it's also important during these phases to be honest with yourself on how much is really realistic to improve from year to year. I'm trying not to let like the number on the scale dictate where I'm at as far as my improvement, because even if I'm trending to be heavier than I was in Chicago, but let's just say I'm even the same exact weight I was in Chicago, but I'm way leaner, that's still like a ton of progress, so it's hard to quantify these things off of body weight. So don't get in your head about body weight, and I'm trying to convince myself of that, because these end stages of prep can really start to mess with you, and the last thing you want to be thinking about in the final stages of prep, when it's time to push and it's time to get flat and it's time to dig, you don't want to be paying attention to the scale and getting worried about a number. You just need to focus on the look, get completely fat-free, trust the process, and fucking ignore everything else. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you on the next one.